they have big last quarters, you'd think that Sydney would win.
Final term, MCG on a Sunday afternoon. Sunny day, terrific game of football. Jamar down to Maloney. Sydney lead it by 14 points. The high ball interference there. Free kick will go to the sub. Headed on the ground, slips, goes looking for Dunn. Dunn works his way in front and takes the mark. So Pettit with his second kick of the term. And what about the theatre of this sub, Bruce? It came away from the group, did Ricky Pettit.
That's it,
and then took, in a defiant act almost, that bib off. What we've got to do, I think, Tim, is get the telephone booth in club colours, take it out to the huddle, and win that psychological war.
Take your glasses off and get your cape on, eh?
Done. 1 goal for so far. This would be a terrific start for them. Got their first goal. We're right behind him. Done. It's working its way back. Melbourne get the first goal of the final term. Now it's on in earnest.
And critically, they got the centre bounce clearance too. Jamar down to Maloney, long kick into the forward line. We've seen the subs come on over this weekend. The first time they've been activated this weekend, and they've all had an effect on the game.
I think McCaffrey's first kick yesterday was a goal, wasn't
That's
it?
right.
Yep.
Friday night, Melbourne as well, kicking the winning goal against St Kilda. Here's that first centre bounce. Jamar, just a beautiful palm of the ball. Maloney there, bang, pressure on the Sydney defence straight away.
Well, Mumford's done so much work today, and we know CB's sitting there. So if they can get it away again here, the D's, it could be a change. Maloney again. Deja vu. Belts it to the same spot. Oh, there you go. Play it again, Sam.
Remember in the old days, he used to be embarrassed to say he started on the bench, but now you'd go around to everybody in the city and say, I'm a super sub.
Here we go again. Jamar. Maloney changed his starting position then, but the same result. And they'll be thinking right now that they have to make a change, and Rowan perhaps will have to find another matchup.
So they say things come in threes. Jamar, Maloney, Pettit. And that one not coming back, but Melbourne.
This will be harder as Mumford works in front. Jamar again did brilliantly. Got it down in front. The kick comes down towards half forward. Pettit. Nicely done. Jetta. Davey. Look at the run from Melbourne. Getting through Burnell. And he misses.
Well, Roden, it's been hard to score goals. Jetta doing well. Melbourne coming home hard. Here's Ricky. Yep. Oh! He is the super sub.
Where's he been?
Well, got it from Jack. O'Keefe kicks into the centre wing. And good strong mark with courage. Tapscott, he's had a wonderful debut.
That is great courage when you go back into the unknown like that, isn't it?
Well, you know what you're going to get from him for the rest of his career, don't you? And Melbourne fans would like that. Maloney's having a very big final term. He's had a good match. Kicks to Jura. Yes, he's got it. There was a bit of Jack Revolt about that mark. In a contest, almost on the chest.
Hasn't Maloney's deep, long, penetrating kicking been important in this final term?
And how important Tapscott here, eh?
Oh, yeah, that is a courageous mark.
And the sort of mark, too, he opened himself right up, didn't he?
Right up.
Right up.
And what you're hoping then is one of your other defenders is at least trying to start.
Wow, Fresh is good.
So that was Reed on the boundary line behind the coaching staff. So CB immediately getting involved. Rowan kicks into Jetta. Well played by the D's.
He just lacks a little bit of composure.
Been everywhere. Fresh and running around. That's what you've got to do. He drives it up towards the wing. Jamar plays on immediately. Bale is off, confronted. Cuts back inside. Hand pass, pretty good. Dunn. Sylvia sold into trouble. Taken down by Bolton. Back towards Dunn. CB scrambles after it. I think that's McGlynn in there.
Dived on it. Melbourne free kick. Dived on it, Ben McGlynn.
Oh, wow.
You dived on it.
Well,
Play on.
sometimes his strength can be a weakness, I guess. Jara! Okay. Missed his last one.
Here's the free kick against McGlynn. He did dive on the ball. Yeah, he did dive on the ball.
Yeah, no doubting that, but you still admire it, don't you? I mean,
I'm not sure what he was supposed to do in terms of getting rid of the ball. Like,
he didn't care. He was just going to dive on it. He's done that since he started playing footy, I'm sure. But Jara now, a chance to pull it back to under a goal. Right back in. In he comes. He's learned by his mistakes. Good footballers do, and he puts it through.
had some faith in him then too, Melbourne. They kicked to a 2-on-1, but he just had the speed to burn off the defenders. Here he is, just takes off here. And when that kick left, I thought that Sydney player there, Mattner, was actually going to be able to intercept, but it was just a beautifully weighted kick in there.
Sylvia, it's a great kick.
It was a great kick, yeah. No, and he actually kicks with real depth like Maloney. Do you know, here's that kick to Jara again, just a beautifully weighted kick.
Jara's played 10 games at the MCG, and each of those 10 games he's kicked multiple goals. So 2 today, keeping that average up. And you feel like it could be a key in the last few minutes of this game, don't you?
Tap.
And brilliant again out of the centre. Burnell's been good, rides the bump, well played, and then takes them on. How good Maloney in this last quarter. Kicks forward, Mattner just loses it. Burnell again, Jara, look away. Watts, heavy traffic, coughed it up. Seaby, McVeigh, bouncing ball. He's good, this Tapscott, and then goes bang. Watts can take this. Not quite. 3 to beat. Still Watts. Handball good. They'll be in front of Sylvia. Kicks it. Mattner gets hold of it. Sylvia rides it. Too slow. Should have used the handball.
Oh,
Play on. And now Davey with a squeezy. Yep. Big J-Mar. Wasn't that a free kick back there?
He played advantage.
Yeah. It was Bevan.
I mean, the players have to be aware if they're in congestion that they don't take the advantage. On this occasion, they took the advantage. Here we go. There's a free kick.
Gee.
Well, that's the rule, you know, and you have to be able to adapt to it quickly. But
4-point game.
So Melbourne 2-6 in the turn. Very much like Sydney in the previous quarter. Kick to the outer side wing. Terrific mark by the smallest man in the pack. Trengo in front.
Done by Jack, but only as far as Bale. Tapscott really liked his game. Bang he goes. J-Mar, not quite. Green kicks the goal. The captain puts them in front.
Is there. Eventually it finishes up with Grundy. A little chip to the wing, setting Shaw a task, and he was equal to it.
To see a humanity there, isn't it? J-Mar over the top. O'Keefe! It's all square.
Bruce, I told you.
The clock's going to beat them. We've got to draw again at the G. You picked it, Dennis.
It's just what we've done.